Smokey, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, Smokey, I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Smokey's skirt and began to lift it slowly. Okay, that's like your default way of trying to get someone's attention?
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Smokey. Or Smokey, you okay with that? Wait, Kaede! You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I understand, I just need to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it took you long enough.
Oh.
Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty. Well, we've been doing some investigating. Went down a certain rabbit hole. Maybe the eyes aren't quite so innocent anymore, but anyway.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, that won't get dirty. That's right, because they're already filthy.
Shuichi,
You saying you've seen dirtier, Shuichi?
what's wrong?
What do you want to talk about?
You know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? And she doesn't have, like... Well, I was gonna say she doesn't have, like, magic powers, and then I remember the ultimate imposter from the last game. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, actually. Actually, maybe. Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy? Just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and...
You can't!
Cosplay isn't a disguise.
Huh?
Sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how.
Come here.
Come on, Kaede. She's kind of creeping me out now. Oh, wait! Smokey grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off. Oh, you're going to, like... Well, that doesn't prove anything, right? She's gonna, like, disguise herself as me, and it's gonna be bad. But, like, the thing is, you can't... It's impossible to prove you're bad at something, because you can always just do it intentionally poorly. Regardless.
Huh?
Wait, why? Like, because I'm gonna cosplay as you? Of course, now give me your clothes. Well, I mean, if you need my clothes, like, we've got, like, a whole bunch of matching outfits back at the dorms, so, like, yeah, you know, maybe you could use those instead.
Huh?
But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up.
Huh?
What? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Smokey. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes. Oh, okay, well, what? She gets privacy when she's, like, changing, but I just have to stand here, like, naked for a while. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
What? Why is she pink? Huh? I'm confused. Is she an alien? A gross bumpy rash had spread across Sumi's body.
Hi, I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is Cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Huh. I guess it could be like a physiological reaction to like underlying guilt associated with legitimate deception, perhaps? Why am I trying to make this sound like it's rooted in anything real?
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay. Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
We exchanged our clothes, then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. Okay, so remember I said that you can't prove you're bad at something. Well, I stand corrected. Oh my goodness, guy, it is. I mean, let's be honest here. Like, I can't really be upset about that whole interaction because I did open up my conversation with her of, like, threatening to, like, lift her skirt up. So, like,
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Samuki couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand since you saw the Cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction to the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. It's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. What?
Huh?
No, it can't be trial time already. We still have so many, like, lingering threads and theories. Huh? This chime.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards! Time for the long-awaited class trial!
Not that.
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Hey, does my face look weird to you? Does my face always look this weird?
So long, farewell!
And poor Monica, like, what the heck happened?
Hey.
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go, come on, get a move on. Oh, wait, Kaede. So that's why we weren't allowed to explore the warehouse before. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse. Jeez, that's tiring.
Wait!
Oh, wait! Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
Jeez.
I can't help it, we're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is. Okay, I guess I'm just easily excited. Oh, you came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink? Aren't you guys, like, siblings, sorta? Granted, you're also, like, machine, plushy, robot things, so, like... Yeah, human, like, traditions and taboos probably don't apply, I guess.
What are you saying?
Drink as much as you want, I've got cash to burn. Oh, thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great.
Jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monophony, want to get out of here after your shift ends? I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? Home district salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. Oh, everyone's here. Katie, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face.
Alright!
Alright, let's take a look.
Um,
Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. Okay, well, so that's when we arrived, yeah. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Makes sense. Yeah, this was right before we found Rentaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is... When did these guys get? I guess everyone kind of showed up at the library, so that could have been the second wave of people. Or could it?
is this?
It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. Doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It seems as if.
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcements.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got here a bit late.
You know,
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh. Shuichi? And that could be just him setting it up, I guess. Sorry, it looks like I got tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. So nothing from the front entrance then, if we believe this. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Okay. Something else is going to be more to this than we're seeing right now, but... Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in the photos.
hey,
Did they both enter through the back door, then?
That is correct.
Let us examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance, then.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rentaro!
I knew it.
So Rentaro went in through the rear entrance. Perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. With all that blood splatter? Really? But that does not appear to be the case.
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind. Huh? Shuichi again?
Sorry.
Sorry. Me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. Yeah, what an attention hog.
No.
He had no choice to remove the cameras. He had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos. Okay. Huh, culprit not in rear entrance photo either.
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either of the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro. But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then... He must have known about the hidden door.
Could it be?
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden room?
I see.
Yes. Yes, that is a possibility.
Do you understand?
For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it just going to Shuichi again? Yeah, here it is.
Huh?
What? Not Shuichi. Interesting. Oh, what's Rentaro doing?
Yeah.
Looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it.
Ah,
I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off. So in theory, after the sensor was switched off, someone... We wouldn't have anything from it after that point. Which is why we don't have Shuichi removing it as a picture. In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rentaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
by the way,
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate? The closing, I would assume.
I don't get it.
Who cares what happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if...
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rentaro was killed.
however,
If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Gives credence to the good old from the top shelf theory. I am realizing something, though, which is if that's the leading theory... So the big problem with that theory is it kind of relies on the idea of the killer used the vents. But we know the killer didn't use the vent because we were guarding the vent. The problem is no one else can vouch for that. So like it doesn't matter if I know that. Like I need to prove that to everyone else. Because if you assume, going outside of my own head and experience here, if I'm one of the other characters here, and I make the inference of like, okay, well, they could have done it from up top, dropped it from up top, then the natural suspect would be me. Because I'm the one who was guarding the vent, and I was alone guarding the vent for a period of time. So if you don't believe my word, that of my account of things... Then I would be the natural suspect with the way these pictures have panned out. So... And we know we didn't do it, but we would really like to get some hard evidence to back up our claim for when people start to go at us. It's sort of like Danganronpa 1 Chapter 1 all over again of like, well, I know I didn't do it, but you guys don't have any reason to trust me, so kind of got to find some actual proof that I didn't do it. Hidden door photos has been added to the truth bullets section of your monopad. That's all the photos. So we got no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a fucking waste!
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprits. Oh, how rude. I developed all the film that I was given. You were never technically given film. To be clear, you just kind of snatched it. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rentaro? I guess Gonto would be the other suspect, right? If you subscribe to the shot put was thrown from the opposite room theory. Which that theory could hold some weight. Yeah, so this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
By the way,
Oh, by the way. Rentaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
well,
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
okay.
I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it. Well, if he was killed by someone in the room, then in theory they could have possibly like snatched up his bed and manipulated it, deleted any pertinent information, I guess.
Oh, man.
Oh man, it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Okay, there. Are you okay? Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kaede, calm down. It's just one piece of evidence we're hoping to gather. If it doesn't exist, we'll just get our evidence elsewhere.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial.
I mean, yeah.
Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Sorry, where did he tell me to go? I was kind of spacing out there. Think about the case. Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain. What, are you scared like an NPC? He has nothing to be scared of.
No.
It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
Yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including the skilling game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that is right.
Got it.
Let's find the mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? I mean, after what they've done. Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked towards the courtyard. Again, we have a final guess. Well, I'll review my evidence and come to my conclusion.
Are you okay?
That was real evidence before doing the trial. Kaede, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. Yeah, well. But I can't give up. I can still expose Mastermind in this class trial. And everything, even this killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah.
I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? And I'm all for exposing the Mastermind. However, I do kind of think, like, you know, putting in, like, typical video game terminology, you gotta beat the level before you beat the final boss. So, like, and granted, maybe Kaede and I have a difference of opinion here, but I do think it's probably unlikely that the Mastermind and Killer in this case are one and the same. So it might be more prudent to focus more so on getting the killer than the mastermind in this trial, but I suppose we'll see. And also, just from a meta perspective, like, it's chapter 1. We're not getting the mastermind this chapter, so, like... I mean, I guess that could be quite the twist. Like, if I were making this game, it's the 3rd game in the series, you want to spice things up, like, that'd be one way to do it, of like, oh, by the way, you know how the last 2 games there's been, like, a mastermind behind all the events for, like, the whole game that you find out in the final chapter? Well, guess what? This game, you just suss them out in the 1st chapter. And then something else happens. I don't know. Anyways, it's the red door in the courtyard, right? Okay, yeah. Who cares about... Oh, wait, it's got music notes on it. Sorry, I'm getting into character as ultimate pianist. Man, if only I could actually read sheet music. Plants. Sorry, I'm exploring. I don't think I'm even going the right way. This isn't a courtyard. This is just a yard. Red door in the courtyard. Like, yeah, this is... Yeah, that's... Yeah, no. That's not the right place. Have I seen this door before? I got the castle over here. Right, with the weird... I was gonna say, could those be like Latin, like Roman numerals, but like, nah, I don't think U is a Roman numeral, or R. Okay, courtyard. This red door, I guess. Shrine of Judgment, okay. Is this red door right?
Hey.
Okay, Dan, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprits? But the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yes, but... It's just... That was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything,
Yeah.
then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Okay. Judgment time.
What?
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonza.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. So are we doing the class trial here or what?
No.
No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What is going on? Well, let's have a little chat. How you doing, Angie? That Monokuma statue is absurd.
Cause Atua says so.
Even Atua agrees. He says it should be replaced with a more divine statue.
Sneak attack!
My determination is maximum. I will avenge Rintaro. Even though he's a degenerate male? Wow. How kind of you, Tenko.
Then...
If Monokuma's not gonna show up, then can we just go back?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I can't even posit a guess as to who the culprit might be.
But
I haven't given up. I assure you, we will avenge Rintaro.
Then...
Sorry. Sometimes it's hard to... You know how it is. You call over to someone like, hey, yo, dude, and then like someone else is like, ah, hi, and it's like, no, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the guy behind you. An intriguing air surrounds that Monokuma statue. It's annoying me to no end.
But... What are you trying to pull?
Those photos were a bust. So how are we supposed to find the culprit now?
How terrifying.
Those who will be judged and those who cast judgment. They are two sides of one coin. I wonder what awaits us on the other side of this fog of deception.
Hey!
Where the hell are they gonna guide us? There's nowhere else to go. Get your jacked up looking face out of my sight, you goddamn runt. Runts?
Wow.
It's finally happening. Can't wait to see what's in store for us.
Hey,
You'd better get ready. There's nowhere for us to run.
leave it to me.
Don't worry, even if we gotta do a class trial or whatever, I'll do something about it.
It's fine.
Don't worry about my Cospox. It always goes away as soon as I stop trying to cosplay real people. Oh, I wonder if I still had Cospox, could I get a note and be excused from the class trial? No, I guess that's out of the question.
Going to do his best.
Let's work together and get out of here.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for what I said before. This is important, and I... Okay. Oh! This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Oh.
Huh?
What? Huh. Artful. Ooh, we're gonna get the elevator scene. I love the elevator scene. Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get it on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll just be worse for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true, I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well.
No.
That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape is not an option.
Hey.
He'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterward.
I'll get us out of here.
So, let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team.
Huh.
Huh. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
I'm Kaito Momoto,
Bring it! I'll show them how I, Kaito Momoto, luminary of the stars, live. What do you mean, die?
dumbass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready.
Ah, we've come so far already. We just gotta do it, so let's go do it.
Okay.
We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going. Because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator.
Oh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
Well, too bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Okay. Those words were mainly for me. To inspire me, so I would not turn back. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The door slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Oh, stylish.
Why, hello, Bear!
Welcome to the class trial!
Yay!
Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting! Finally a game that actually feels like a game! It's only been what? It's like... What are we at, like, now? 7, 8 hours? 9?
Bingo!
Just as the prophecy foretold!
Got it?
Listen up, from here on things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true, there won't be any gory or violent scenes, I'm positive.
This is...
This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste.
Ah, jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you?
Psycho!
Of course! Putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment!
You're the worst of the worst.
You are seriously the worst. Worst or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Wow, this is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So how do we get this game going?
Well, now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rentaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No. He was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why. We're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rentaro now. His killer is in this room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight it till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial.